Good afternoon, Belize. It's midday and you tune into the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Isana Cayetano and here's what's making headlines today. Verdict day in Cahalpech murder case, 7 years after teen's brutal killing. Gunshots, golf cart chase and a loaded pistol seized in Keycocker incident. Security guard shot in brazen Belize City attack, 2 minors are detained. And woman seeks help for prosthetic after surviving brutal machete attack. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
Every night, I bring you the stories that matter, delivering the facts with professionalism and heart. As an anchor, my goal is to keep you informed, connected, and engaged with the world around us. But the news isn't just about the headlines. I'm Sabrina Daly, and each week we look on the bright side with stories that inspire, uplift, and celebrate the strength of our community. Join me every night as we uncover stories that inform, inspire, and connect us. I am News 5.
Welcome back. More than 7 years after a brutal killing at the Cahalpech archaeological site shocked the entire country, the case is finally nearing its end. Today, one of the men accused in the 2018 murder of 18-year-old Bobby Garcia will learn his fate in the Belmopan High Court. Back then, 2 teenagers were charged and sent to the Wagner's youth facility, but one was later acquitted after turning Crown witness. Now an adult, the remaining defendant is being represented by attorney Brian Neal, while the Director of Public Prosecutions, Sherlyn Vidal, is leading the case for the Crown. This morning, Bobby's father, Oscar Garcia, shared his emotions as he waits, after all these years, for justice for his son.
I'm feeling very, looking forward to what the final verdict will be. We know that there's supposed to be a sentencing today, and we have long awaited for this moment to come so that we see what will be the outcome and what form of justice will be served,
How has the family been coping up until this time and preparing to hear?
Well, we always keep looking forward to when it's the next court date and what will be the outcome. It has been quite a long time that we have been awaiting, and I believe that every family who has been through this situation understands that everybody else may forget, but the immediate family and the extended family, we always look forward to see what will be the outcome, and we look forward that those who are committed the crime will be held accountable for it.
Without getting into too many of the details, are you guys optimistic that today finally justice will be delivered?
Well, we are optimistic in a way that at least we had some closure. I am satisfied that even though the process has taken so long, the office of the DPP kept the case alive, and that's good because we many times some of these things are just left unsolved, or there is nothing out of it. But we're glad that it has been 8 years, if we can say almost 8 years, but we're still pressing on, and we're hoping that, like I said, that justice will be served.
Police in Keycocker are trying to piece together a mysterious shooting that unfolded on the island last night. Around 8:30, gunshots echoed through Parrotfish Street, and when officers arrived, they ended up in a chase with a golf cart carrying 3 men. During that pursuit, one of the passengers reportedly jumped off, dumped something into a garbage drum, and then hopped back on the golf cart. Moments later, police followed the group to the Keycocker Health Center, where they found 22-year-old Dominic Castillo suffering from a gunshot wound to the back. Castillo was treated at the clinic and later transferred to the KHMH. Investigators have since recovered a 9mm Taurus pistol loaded with 7 live rounds, and they've detained 29-year-old Javan Moody in connection with the weapon. Officers also found 7 spent shells and a trail of blood near Hawkbill Street. We'll keep following this developing story. A 49-year-old security guard is recovering tonight after he was shot during a brazen armed attack in Belize City. Police say the incident unfolding around 9:45 on Cleghorn Street, while the guard, Justo Pineda, was on duty at jail's Quick Loan compound on Douglas Jones Street. According to investigators, 2 armed men approached Pineda and opened fire before taking off. Moments later, staff discovered that 2 firearms were missing from the security booth. A rapid police response led officers to detain 2 male minors in the Precinct 1 area shortly after the shooting. Scenes of crime technicians recovered expended shells and live rounds, and police continue to investigate the attempted murder and the theft of the weapons. A 36-year-old woman is reaching out to the public for help as she works to rebuild her life after a vicious machete attack cost her an arm. Ilcida Navas was asleep inside her home when she was suddenly attacked, leaving her badly injured and ultimately losing her hand. But today, there's a glimmer of hope. A prosthetic limb priced at $3,800 could give Navas a chance at regaining some normalcy. A close friend has launched a fundraising effort to help her get the support she needs. We'll have more on the brutal incident and Navas' determination to live a fuller, more independent life once again. That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes on Monday morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.